everyone, so today I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me, but I'm going to do my whole face using drugstore makeup and some of my favorite drugstore makeup items, and then maybe some new drugstore items as well. I don't know. You guys have been requesting this, plus when I mentioned this foundation in my favorites video, I thought, you know, it'd be the perfect time to showcase it. So let's get started. I don't know what kind of look I want to do today. Maybe something with like orange lips or something. I haven't done orange lips in so long, and I love orange lips. Orange lips are amazing. Hashtag orange lips. Got some new like makeup geek eyeshadows and stuff. By the way, disclaimer, this is like drugstore / affordable makeup. I don't know, like, is Makeup Geek considered a drugstore brand? You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's affordable, so I'm using affordable makeup today. And as you can see, my skin is breaking out like no other right now. I shouldn't even really be wearing makeup. I haven't worn makeup in the last couple of days, trying to let it like heal, but I was just craving that makeup fix, so I'm going to begin by spritzing my skin with this Dewy Finish Spray by NYX. This is an old favorite. I haven't actually used it in a long time. Now I'm just going to let that sink in, and then for my primer today I'm going to use another old favorite. I haven't actually touched this in months. Hopefully the product's okay. Just give it a good old shake up. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique base, and it's pretty much a dupe for Strobe Cream by MAC. It's just a bit thinner, so I guess like a dupe for MAC Strobe Lotion. It's really nice though. It's really beautiful and hydrating, and at the moment my skin is feeling so dry and dehydrated, so the smell is just like amazing as well. Like it brings back memories. I don't know if that's weird. So I like to just kind of slather this all over my skin before I do my foundation, and it gives a really nice glow from within once you've done the rest of your makeup. So now that I am glowing, I'm going to do my foundation. So as I mentioned, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match 1D/1WW Super Blendable Foundation. And I'm going to use a flat face brush to apply this all over. So I usually use about 2 pumps of this. I don't know if that's too much or what, but whatever. So 2 pumps is on my hand, so I've got a little bit left over. I like to save that for if I need extra coverage anywhere. And then I just like to stipple this all over. I have no fake tan on right now, by the way. So this foundation has really good coverage. As you can see, it's pretty much covered most of those zits, but I'll still put a little bit of concealer on just to make sure that you cannot see them. On my breakouts, I'm going to use some LA Girl Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige. I've just put it on my hand so that I don't contaminate the product, and then just patting that. It looks a little bit dark, but we will blend it out in a second. And then under my eyes, I'm going to use the shade Porcelain. And I'm just using a dual petal brush to blend this out. This is one of my favorite concealers ever. It's just such a beautiful formula, and it's super affordable. And then just blending out concealer down here. And then I'm going into one of my favorite contour kits. This is the NYX contour kit, and I'm going to use a bronzer brush with this yellow color under my eyes. Actually, I'm going to mix it with this color here too because I don't have fake tan on, so these two here. And that's just going right underneath on top of that concealer, and that'll set it so that throughout the day it doesn't fade or crease. For my powders today, I'm going to use the Rimmel Clear Complexion. This is just a transparent powder and a nice big powder brush. I don't know what to do next. I might do some contouring because I feel very like ghostly and flat. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in Light Bronze. This is a very, very like sheer bronzer. It's very buildable, which is perfect when you have fair skin like I do at the moment, because it means you can really build it up and you don't go putting like too much bronzer on your face at once and end up looking really muddy or anything. And I've been loving my dense Fibre brush lately to bronze. So I just swirl some on my brush and then literally just put it wherever I want to bronze. So I like to bronze on my cheeks, like just above where I would contour, and then on my temples. You can see it's just giving a really natural bronze look. I also like to put a little bit just on the top of my hairline, and also just a little bit over my nose. And the color of this is so pretty. It's just really nice and warm without looking orange. And then I will contour with my NYX contour kit. I think I'm going to mix that warm shade and that cool shade together for me today, and I just like to use a bronzer brush for this. This contour kit here definitely is a little bit on the orangey orangey side for me when I am very, very pale, but I still love it, so whatever, I'm a rocket. And then I'm just taking some of the yellow and like these two, these two middle shades mixed together just underneath where I contoured, just to make sure it's nice and sharp. And then on an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm just taking a little bit of that contour color and just putting it down the side of my nose. I'm not trying to contour like perfectly, I'm just trying to give my nose some shape. I'm not trying to make it look tiny or anything because my nose is just weird looking, so it's like impossible to contour. It's just kind of like bringing the entire look together, because I find if I don't put anything on my nose, it just looks lost in the center of my face. It looks very pale. However, when I just put a little bit of bronzer and contour on, it just makes everything look the same. I don't know. And then why not, I'll just highlight with this as well. So I'm going to take that white color and just highlight my cheekbones. This here is a Shimmer Fan Brush. It just applies the highlighter in the perfect place, so I really like this brush. So that's how we are looking. I'm going to save the blusher till later because I don't know exactly what kind of makeup combination I'm going to do. I'm going to prime my eyelids using a good old Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and this one is in Creamy Beige. It's just a really nice brown color. I don't know why it's called beige because it's like a taupe, but you know. I'm just using my dual petal brush again. I'm using the small side. I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. And I'm just using my finger to make sure it's nice and blended. And then I really want to try this new Makeup Geek eyeshadow color. It's called Tiki Hut. It looks like such a beautiful like neutral. That's how it looks. I'm obsessed. It's such a beautiful color. So yeah, it's called Tiki Hut. So I'm just using a round eye brush by XOBEAUTY, and I'm just going to apply this maybe on top / in the crease or something. I don't know. This color is so pretty. And then on the very edge of that brush, I'm going to take a little bit of product and just run that underneath. I feel like this brown, it just really complements my eye color, like the hazel eyes. I don't even want to use another eyeshadow, but I just feel like this look is going to be too simple without it, you know? Oh, but I'm just so obsessed. I definitely am a massive fan of it. I have options. I don't know which one to go for. This is Magnificent Copper. And then this one is Gold Gaga. So do I go gold or copper? So that's Gold Gaga by Australis. And then that is the copper by Makeup Revolution. I can't choose. Maybe the top one? Nah, the bottom? I'm gonna go the bottom. Gold Gaga. But to me it's not really a gold, it's more of like a copper. It's like a very, very coppery gold. I'm using an eyeshadow brush by XOBEAUTY. I'm just gonna use a very small amount of this and build it up on my eye. I think I'm just gonna put it on the eyelid. I don't know. Let's go. I'm trying not to use too much at once either. And I'm being careful not to put that in the crease because it will crease in the crease. What do you guys think? Was it a good choice? I'm kind of focusing most of it on that inner, like the middle of my eyelid as well. And just trying to blend it out on the edges so it's most opaque right in the center and then kind of like fades out. I'm gonna use a little bit on my brush just in the middle of that bottom lash line lid area. Oh man, I used so much on this side. Whoops. I am really happy with how that looks. I think it's really nice and simple but so effective. Like that was what, a base color, which you don't really need, but I just like to use them sometimes. And then one eyeshadow color and then this. And it looks so complex and beautiful. Now I just wiped off my brush nice and firmly on a towel, so it's nice and clean. I'm gonna use that color from NYX that I used on my cheekbones, just on my inner corner and brow bone. Just because I don't want anything too crazy on my inner corner. I was gonna use another one of these on my inner corner, but because we've got so much going on the lid, I just feel like this is nice and simple. Just to brighten the eyes a little bit without taking away from that lid color. I'm not going to do eyeliners today, but I think I'm just going to do nice big lashes. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to do my brows now using one of my favorites, Chit brow pomade. This stuff's incredible. This shade here that I'm using today is Taupe. My roots are showing through, so I like to do a little bit of a darker brow when I've got my hair up. And I'm using my eyebrow groomer brush. I'm going for quite a thick eyebrow today apparently. That wasn't really purposeful, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And then I'm just using some L'Oreal Brow Plumper. As you can see, my natural hair is very warm toned. I actually have naturally auburn hair. So like not quite ginger, but like red hair. When I was born, it was red. Now though, if I let my hair grow out, it would be a kind of mousy brownish auburn color. I have a very warm tone. So this color here, Blonde by L'Oreal, is quite good. It is very warm tone. So if you're a blonde and you don't like warm tones, you won't like this. However, if you do, holy shit, this is like the best stuff on earth. You can see once I put it in, it really does just like match like so well. Okay, I'm gonna do my lashes now and waterline. Oh my gosh, there's this like bright orange eyeliner, but I don't know if I want to commit to this. Let's do it. This is called Puppy by Colourpop. I just stabbed myself in the eye. Kind of looks eye infection-ish. If you don't like this, which I can understand if you don't, just go for nude, I reckon, or like even a bronze or a light brown. Oh, there's so many options you could do. You know me though, I'm always doing weird stuff with my makeup. Might actually mix a nude on top of it just to tone it down a little while still being kind of bright. This is Honeydew, is it? Honeydew by Colourpop. So now it's like a really bright peachy orange. For lashes today, I'm going to use the Glamourista, which are those top pair there from the 5-piece dramatic set. This one here is being a rebel. Look at him. I love every single pair of lashes in here. You can buy the Glamourista separately as well if you don't want to buy a 5-piece pack. But of course, it's better value to buy this. And I might even use some lower lashes today because I haven't in a while and I'm just feeling it. So yeah, these ones here are called the Understated. So that's how the Glamourista looks up the top. Now I'm going to put on the lower lashes. So they're just really nice and kind of like crisscrossy. So make sure you measure them really well because they'll probably be too long for you. And when they're too long, they can like stab you and it's really uncomfortable. So I like to take off quite a bit so that they kind of come into about there. And then just slide them right underneath your real lashes. And then just carefully press it up against their lash line. And then I just kind of use my tweezers to push them upwards so they're not flat against my face, so that they look like real lashes. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy to apply these. Like easier than top lashes. When I first did it though, I was like, oh my god, I felt so clumsy, but they're really fun. I really like them. And then once they're on, I do recommend putting the lower lashes on before your mascara. Top ones, it's kind of like whatever you can do before or after, but the bottom ones, I find it so much easier before mascara. Otherwise, it's so hard to like get them in there. So yeah, now I'm going to do mascara, so I'll find a drugstore one. Actually, I'll use this one. This is my favorite drugstore mascara of the moment, I guess. This is the Collection 2000 Does It All 5-in-1 mascara. You can buy it at Countdown. Love this. It's got like a massive wand, but it's still not messy because it's like really short hairs. I don't like big ones that have really long hairs because it just splats everywhere, but this one's good. So I'm just applying that on my lashes and it's just gonna help blend the falsies with my natural lashes as well. So I don't know if you can see the difference. I'm doing quite a heavy layer of mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't know why, it just happened, but I like it. So that's the eyes finished. I feel like they're quite cool with the like orangey waterline. As I said though, you can skip that step if it's not for you. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It's quite different and it really makes my eyes look huge as well. Like the lashes and the eyeliner, it looks kind of like modern Twiggy or something. So for my lips, I'm going to do orange. This lip liner is by Sleek, which is another affordable brand, just like everything in this video. And this is in the shade Pumpkin. I was gonna do matte lips, but my lips are quite dry today. I think it's the change in weather, like the temperature's dropped quite a lot lately. I've been drinking so much water, but my skin is just still like peeling and my lips are dry. It's the only thing I can think of. So I think I'll do like a cream lipstick. So the lip liner is on. And the lipstick I'm gonna use is from my BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo lip and eye palette. I'm gonna use the orangey shade up the top here. And I'm gonna use my lip detail brush to apply it. Okay, now I've got to find myself a blush. So I think I'll just keep it in theme and do something quite peachy. This is the Essence Blush Up in the shade Heat Wave. So I'm just gonna kind of go like on that half. This is a really, really pigmented blush, so I literally like took the smallest amount. And I'm just applying that to the apple of my cheek and bringing it back. I'm just putting on a little bit more highlighter because I want it to be super bright. So that's how the makeup looks. I'm really happy with it. I like it. I'm a huge fan of like orange lips. I just really like the skin. It's nice and soft and glowy. Oh, actually, let me put on a little bit more dewy finishing spray just to finish off. Oh, it feels so good. It's like addictive. I just want to spray it like all day. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Feel free to leave me a comment. I love reading your comments, and feel free to subscribe if you're not already. Once again, if you feel like it, feel free to comment a request for a new video of mine. I like to make sure that I'm always doing videos that you guys want to see, of course. This look is like perfect for the upcoming summer for you guys up in the northern hemisphere as well. It's so beautiful. You can even swap the bright orange lip for a really deep lip and wear it in autumn and winter too. That soft pop of color isn't too much, you know? It's just very subtle. Oh my gosh, I actually really love my brows today. I feel like I'm having a good brow day. Anyway, enough babbling. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! I hope you guys enjoyed that video, as I said, and if you want to watch some more of my videos, the video on the left is a makeup tutorial. I really, really loved filming this one. I hope you guys like it. It's like a chit chat, get ready with me. And the one on the right is a ColourPop lip swatch video. And if you're watching from a mobile device, I'll put the links in the description box as well for you. I hope you guys like them, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!